this is what really brought us to music. My dad, I guess we kind of had a special thing with my dad, about Kiss, especially me and Angela. Our other sisters, they like Kiss and stuff, but me and Angela really took hold of it, and these things, this is very special to us. Even though, they're old and worn, but that's just signs of love, every scratch on this is just a sign of love, because every time you open it and close it, you pop that CD in, it gets a little bit more damaged, but that just shows how much you love it. What are you gonna watch?
Yeah.
Who's Kiss? Dad?
Yeah.
I think the largest inspiration about music in our lives is Dad, because Dad always loved music a lot. He made music, he listened to music. He always played music from the time all the way back to the time I can have memories of anything. Our dad was like the hugest fan of Kiss in the whole world. And we used to watch Kiss Confidential, which was the Live 3 concert.
The best one.
Yeah, and of course we had the cassette, Dad had the cassette tape. And we used to listen to it and watch it all the time. And every time Dad would watch it, we'd be running around in the living room like hooligans. Like
that was probably the one and only time he didn't yell at us to tell us to shut up.
No, but
Paul Stanley's the greatest. He's the first man I ever fell in love with.
Paul Stanley was the first man we ever fell in love with because we seen him all the time. He was fabulous. And he still is.
Fabulous.
Even though he's like a million.
And sexy. And goddamn, he could sing.
He could play guitar and
sing. And his hair. Was always amazing.
Gene was cool too. But Dad always loved Gene. But
Dad is Gene.
Kiss has always been my biggest influence as far as music's concerned. It really started me out with a love for rock and roll. Mom and Dad were country people and they played a lot of country, but Kiss, the first time I heard Kiss, it was different, and I don't know, I guess I just wanted to be them, would be a good answer. You just want to be your heroes. Mother and father, they played music at family gatherings and different things. They both played guitar and sang together very well. Mom probably had a bigger influence because she was, had a lot of feeling, had a lot of heart, really had a good voice. And it probably influenced me more than anything as far as wanting to be able to play guitar.
It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night.
I'd been interested in writing my own music for most of my musical career, if you could call it that, but I never really got serious about it. And after a run with a band, the band I was in the longest, it's called Deadlock. We were just a bar band playing cover tunes and stuff like that. But I was in that band when I met a man by the name of Jeremy Grayson, a very, very talented young man. Me and Jeremy kind of stuck together, and we put together a band, and we started writing our own material. That was probably the most enjoyable time for me as far as music's concerned, is writing our own stuff and putting it together and composing and all of that stuff. But he was probably the biggest influence on writing my own stuff.
it was always awesome because every weekend upstairs his band would be up there playing music really loud.
Yeah, it made you forget about like the stress of every day. Like when the weekend came, you know, we were always out of school or most time off work, and my dad would be up there jamming, you know, and just rocking down the house, and it just made it feel to me it made it feel like almost like a surreal thing. But I knew it was just my dad and his garage band. But it was awesome. Like, that's when everybody was having a good time. There was never a time where when my dad was up there playing music that nobody in the house was having a good time. You know, us downstairs were having a good time. They were having a good time. You know, that's what music is to us, having a good time. It's always been that for my dad, and he kind of ingrained it in us.
None of us are really musicians, even though Dad would have loved us to be. No, I didn't start playing the piano
I'm not really
until I was
talented.
like 21.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't really have musical talent, but I love the music.
Suze doesn't put
For
enough
what
time
it
into
is.
anything to
Well, I don't
invest in
have
it to
time,
learn it.
so.
She has a guitar that Dad gave her. That was one of his first guitars, and she doesn't
I don't
play
have
it.
time. I don't have
But
time.
anyway.
You can't put that in there, by the way.
You know, I played a lot at home. I played, you know, sit around playing the guitar. The band practice, the bands I was in, kids were around a lot when we would practice. And yeah, I did. I hoped it would kind of rub off on them.
I don't think my dad knows how much we are inspired by him. He is like our heart and soul.
Yeah.
That's our dad.
That
And
is,
he gave us the best thing ever, which was the love of music. Me and Michelle and Dad, we always connected with rock music together. You know, we loved almost all the things that our dad loved, except Nickelback. And he never told us what we could and could not listen to, of course. But even though he was like, "Why are you listening to that girl whining?" or "Why are you listening to that angry pirate music?"
you can listen to something to have a good time, but then you listen to something because maybe you're sad or angry, and you listen to something like that, and it helps you get it out. Like, even
Right.
though you're probably, you know, just sitting there listening to it like normally, you know, but it helps, like, you deal with those emotions. And that's what really got me into bands like Evanescence and Marilyn Manson and stuff like that.
Instead of having other vices.
It helps a lot of people through a lot of things. I know it has me throughout the years. So any music will do, as long as it doesn't make you mad and want to kill somebody. It's pretty much the end of that story.
So what do you think of the music that me and Michelle listened to in high school? The angry pirate music.
Angry pirate music, yeah.
Our older sisters, Jennifer and Jessica, when they got older, they wanted to use music as a religious outlet.
Yeah.
Jessica always wanted to be like a Christian singer. Jennifer is really prominent in her church choir and band and stuff like that.
Lord, we praise you today. We thank you for this day and this service.
Jennifer's son Colton, he plays in the church band. My dad would always buy Colton like a toy guitar for like Christmas or something. Our dad's influence rubbed off all the way to him. Colton's the one who hopefully is going to be the musician because we don't have a musician in our family yet.
Yeah. I remember though, our niece and nephew, Colton and Savannah, came to stay with us at Dad's. And we went somewhere in the car, and Colton's like, "What do y'all got to listen to?" And I was like, "Well, I got this and this." And I said, "I got this Metallica CD." And he's like, "Yeah, let's listen to that." And I popped it in, and me and him was jamming to it. So it was like, "This is alright." Just kind of sitting over like, "Yeah, whatever." But me and Colton were jamming, and we were singing to it. So,
Colton's awesome.
So yeah, he's really musical, and he's very talented. If he wasn't our dad, I don't think they would be as musical as they are, like being able to sing and all that kind of
They're
stuff.
hilarious because they sing
Yeah.
all the time. Like, just like April did, running around the house, cleaning, singing, whatever they're doing, they're always singing or being goofy. April would always sing the wrong lyrics to every song she sang, literally. She made up her own lyrics. Jennifer and Jessica will just go around singing stuff. just random things. Yeah. Yeah. Bird. Yeah. Monkey. Okay, I think we're done with that. Okay. You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Sure. Me and Michelle and April, once me and Michelle became teenagers, April was like in her early 20s. We really, the three of us,
Oh, yeah,
with
we
the
really
music
connected.
thing, we were always listening to music. In April's minivan, blowing it up, you know. April introduced us to Josh, which is Michelle's boyfriend. We were all connected through our love for music.
She ended up stealing all of my Korn CDs. Got a Korn tattoo. She loved Korn. I was like, you're welcome.
Right.
But we
yeah.
was always jamming the Korn and
Marilyn
MCR.
Manson, Rammstein.
Yeah.
We love that stuff. And Michelle's boyfriend, Josh, he always would be like, why you listen to this German band? It sounds like they're having a rave with like glow sticks and chalk dust.
Hello you, hello me, I'm happy family, what be happy you, hello. What's your favorite thing to do? Titty. How many CDs do you have? A lot.
Say a whole lot.
Whole lot.
You think we love music? Her library is like, she got like 1 million CDs. Dad would buy her a new CD every other weekend when we went to his
Her
house.
favorite thing is listening to music. It really, I mean, it really doesn't matter. She pick a CD out because she likes the way it looks.
Right.
And she'll listen
yeah.
to it. It really doesn't matter to her what kind of music it is. She just listens to it. And I think that even though she has Down syndrome, she just listens to it just because she loves it so much. That's a
Right, and guess
huge
who
part.
she loves the most? Kiss.
Yep.
She always loves Kiss. I mean, she loves like Leanne Rimes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Beth likes a lot of country music, but you know, Beth listens to whatever she wants. She be all over the
You
board.
sing me some Tina Turner? Roll with it. Roll it, baby. Is that all you're gonna sing?
She's all
Yeah.
over the board with
She's
music.
probably got a CD in every artist and category
yeah,
in the world.
like, but she loves Kiss, and she'll watch Kiss Live 3, just like we
Every
still
time
do.
she comes over to my house, she's always asking me to watch Kiss. Watch Kiss? Can we watch Kiss?
She always wants to watch it every time. The DVD that we have that I think we stole from Dad.
I know a lot of my music did rub off on them to a certain extent, some more than others. But I didn't really think it was very important what kind of music it was. You know, it was just music is a good thing, and if the music's got the right attitude, you know, and isn't just a bunch of angry people playing music, then yes, it's a good thing, and if they can enjoy what they like, and that's good enough for me.
Get off me.
Leave her, love them,
Leave 'em, yeah. Sorry to have taken so long.
There
Must have been a bitch while I was gone. Mind if I sit down for a while? Would you, mama? And reacquaint yourself with my style. Okay.
We don't even have to be around them. We'll be
No.
listening to some Kiss song, and we'll be like, man, this is so loud.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
This reminds me of Dad. I miss Dad and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
it's all because of Dad, all of it, and we're very thankful for that.
Yes, we are.